I
Mike, you look
respect
like
Bullet 100%. I feel like Bullet going through a lot with this transitioning shit, cause I couldn't even relate. Like I wouldn't be able to deal with all that pressure. It's already hard. I
It's
feel like it's
hard,
already hard
son.
finding a
I hope I
lesbian.
don't try. I hope I don't make it look easy on social media with my little posts and stuff. But this shit is hard, bro.
I
Every
see.
time
I
I look
know.
on Facebook, they making fun of us. You know what I'm saying? They think that, and that's not what it is. I know some people do it for different reasons, but the people that actually transition because we really, even if it is a mental disease, how about I halfway agree with you? It has to be mental. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is it's not a fetish. I hate being fetishized. Like if a girl be like, "Oh, trans man," like no, don't do that to me. Don't be interested with me just because I told you I was trans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hate being fetishized, sexualized. Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I say it's
I get
hard.
you.
Cause when people see me, they see a woman, even though I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? But when they see Bullet, it's like, what do y'all see? Do y'all see a man? Do y'all see a woman? Do
They
y'all
see
see
a
a
man.
trans?
There's been women that I talked to a little briefly, but before anything got serious, I dropped the ball. They ain't care, but I felt like the reaction they got, it was more like excitement type of thing, like an experiment, like and I ain't like the feeling.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I can imagine that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't do this to become an influencer. I don't have not one YouTube fucking post. Like I don't blog my journey. I don't say, hey, this is my voice on T 1 year, 3 months later. I don't do all that. Like
Right.
I'm trying to, like, honestly, once I have my bottom surgery, I would like to go stealth. I would like to just, I know it's wrong, man. I just like not to tell nobody because it just comes with too much. It just comes with too much.
Right.
I understand
But
that.
while I'm not all the way transitioned, of course I'm gonna let somebody know. I mean, I will let. I feel bad saying that, but it's just it's one thing or another with that, man. Dating trends.
So one of the things, you brought up marriage and whatnot. So with that, or the long term, in terms of having children, what are your thoughts and feelings on that?
Me or Saint?
You, Lily. We talked to Saint about that.
Oh, I
Marriage.
plan on doing IVF, just like Saint. I think Me and Saint talked about that too, but in a different way. I'll get my egg retrieval and see, I've been to have bottom surgery. I have to have a hysterectomy. I have to get rid of the female reproductive organs that I have in my body, and that's a must before you going into other stages of
Right.
bottom surgery. But to go through a hysterectomy, that means throwing away your reproductive system. So if you do
Right.
want to have biological history, you have the option to freeze your eggs or your embryos, have them in a bank. When you find a partner willing to carry your child down the line, um, they'll inseminate her with your egg. So it'll biologically be your child plus the sperm donor,
Right.
but the person that you're with pushes that child out,
Right.
harvests that baby for 9 months. So we all get to play a part, me and her,
Contribute.
versus
Okay.
going to a sperm bank, getting her pregnant, and it'll be her and some random person baby. I guess it'll be
Right.
mine and some random person's baby, but she played a part in the birth. That's the way we can all play a that's all
Right.
we could get an intimate. That's the closest I could get to having a child with my significant other. 'Cause, it didn't get advanced like that.
Right. I never even thought about
I
that, but
think.
that is a good way to make sure that
I,
everybody is involved in the process. So I respect that you're so intentional about that decision. So
I would have
then,
been started my other transition. Like if I would have, I needed 2 letters for my hysterectomy for mental health people, and I had the OB that was scheduled to do the full hysterectomy, and the oophorectomy. So oophorectomy is when they take the whole complete thing, and that's been about 2 years now, but I've been waiting and halting because I need about 10 to 15 bands for IVF. That's insurance. That's what something insurance don't cover.
so you'll have to pay for actually having a child.
So either I say I don't want kids no more because it's too expensive, or have the procedure done and then regret it later. You mean you got one time to make kids? I have the organs now. If I'm gonna throw it in the biohazard waste basket and just have it in the garbage, you know what I'm saying? At some medical office, like You know, it carries
All
life.
right,
It
well, I'll
carries
tap it
my
out.
DNA. You know, I could have I could still have biological children and not have to carry.
Right.
I
Right.
think it's important to me. It matters to me. You know,
But
I want
something
a
a lot of people
family.
don't know that I don't think Bullet really shared, but Bullet has a kid already too.
Yeah, yeah. I have a daughter. I've had a daughter. I've had a daughter. Whew, I had her when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? But having her the way I had her the first time, that's not an option for me. You know what I'm saying? Because what I knew then, I didn't know now. What I knew, I don't know if I said that right, but I'm not comfortable doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? But I still want a child. I would like for the female I spend the life. I would like to share that with you. You know,
So when you were 15, you didn't have the gender dysphoria you were
oh,
comfortable
I've
with.
had it since the third grade. I was just confused. I didn't think that I thought first off my family told me what I was doing was wrong. They used to tell me I wasn't a boy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a friend that eventually started getting embarrassed of the clothes I would wear. You know what I'm saying? Like one time we went to the mall and we were supposed to go to the mall and she like was like, oh, we're not going no more, but I ended up going by myself. I saw her there with her friends just looking kind of grown. I was like, why you lied to me? You know, later on, and she was like, it's because of clothes you wear. Like you embarrassing me. And guys, when they try to talk to me, like they think you my girlfriend, they think we're
Right.
lesbians, and I'm just it
Right.
hurt my feelings. So I started, I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And always though, I mean, you should have
Yeah.
seen what I wore to delivery. Like it was tomboy. I mean, it was just what the hell did I know? Bite me. But I know what I want now. I know what it is now because I just didn't think it was possible. I thought the only thing I could ever be was a lesbian, a dominant lesbian. Like not saying I regret it because I got my baby girl. She's 11. You know what I'm saying? She damn near 12. I'm only 27. You know, um, I still
So
want kids. You know, but I would like to have it the traditional way.
so when you had your daughter initially, was there still that discomfort within your body like you feel now?
Say it again.
When you had your daughter, what did you still have that level of discomfort that you have now with your physical being, like your physical
Yeah,
body?
yeah, yeah. I always knew. I always knew. I was always boyish. Like I have pictures I could share from when I was maybe about eight and higher.